Hello, Facebook family. Let's see. Okay, there we are. Hello, Facebook family. I am happy to be here with you. Happy Sunday and all of that good stuff. Um, this is our second Katina's Corner. I'm excited about it. I got some very good feedback from the first one. The first one we covered my prayer during hell. You have to go back and watch it to see what that all meant. But if any of you for this video, and I'm trying not to ever go over 5 minutes, but for this video, if any of you have any questions or comments, I would love to address them live. Okay, so what I'm going to discuss this time, Katina's Corner is going to consist of my man, my money, my God, and me. Any of those topics. So whether we're talking marriage, money, entrepreneurship, spiritual things, or just something concerning myself. And so today I plan to talk about my man. And so what I want to discuss with you is the number one question people ask once they find out I've been married 26 years. Yay! May 1st made 26 years, and I praise God for that. The number one question is, how did you make it? How do you make a successful marriage for that long? So first of all, I'm going to answer what it is not. It is not a perfect marriage. It is not a marriage that I would tell you do everything I do or do everything my husband does. That's not it. So what I'm going to tell you is the things that made us successful until now. The things that made us last. Number one, I will say, is not having a plan B. It was funny some years ago when I was ready to say peace out, call it quits. Yep, I've gotten there before. I think we all have. If you've been married more than a year or two, you probably have at some point. But I didn't. So I'm glad about that. But it was funny when that happened because one of my friends called me out and said, remember, there's no plan B. And she used that because we always have had a conference. I think we did 5 of them. No plan B conference. And it's no plan B in marriage, you know. Not believing in divorce. And so that is the number one thing, in my opinion, is you got to have in your head that there's no plan B. Because if you come into marriage thinking, if XYZ happen, I'm going to leave, and this is where I draw the line, then you probably going to leave. Okay? So, that's my number one. My number two, understanding that there are seasons. Every season is not going to be in love, romantic, soap opera, fairy tale. I remember one time saying something to one of my best friends, and I said, like in the movies when they kiss and stuff. She said, what you say? I said, like in the movies. She said, exactly, like in the movies. And we can't get hung up on the fairy tale because there are seasons in marriage. There are seasons where you're going to like each other, seasons where you may not like each other, seasons where you feel like best friends, seasons where you feel like enemies. And hopefully that doesn't last too long. Um, I'm going to say number 3 is communication. Um, you got to be able to communicate. You got to be able to talk about anything. If you are dating somebody or engaged and you have subjects that you can't talk about, you have things that you could talk to your girlfriends about, but not your man, and vice versa. You could talk to your boys and not your girl. Then there's something wrong. It's not time to get married yet. And I can say that with confidence. Um, and and then I'm gonna say the person need to be your best friend. Um, can you have other best friends? Yes, you can have same sex, best friends and things, but your spouse should be one of those best friends. Um, I can say that because my best friends, I have several of them, they're all saved. We all have the same morals and values. Um, and they're not overly opinionated. And what I mean by that is they're going to guide me for what the word says and what they know I stand for, and things like that. But they're not going to push their opinion upon me. They're going to encourage me. And so that's why I say that you can have other best friends too. But if you're unequally yoked when it comes to a friend, not being a Christian, you're a Christian. Them not having the same morals and values when it comes to marriage, things like that, then you may not hang tight with that person. I could go into this. This could be an hour-long segment, but I'm already at 7 minutes, and I'm going to try to keep these videos 5 to 6 minutes, and we'll continue on next time. Thank you for tuning in to Katina's Corner. Love y'all.